So welcome back to the 06.
And we're sorry.
Welcome to the 06,
Welcome
bitch.
to the 06.
Well, welcome to the 06, bitch. I've never seen the OC. But my understanding is the first episode of the OC ends with someone either punching the main character in the face and then saying "Welcome to the OC, bitch," or saying "Welcome to the OC, bitch" and then punching him in the face. So I'm not sure which one.
I would guess the first one. Also, have never seen the OC. Also, I'm glad that that's what you were referencing because I thought that's what you were referencing, and I was trying to think of an OC joke and couldn't because of how little I know about it. I was gonna say maybe this was California's steamiest teen Let's Play.
There was the main female love interest character had some season where she broke up with the main guy and started dating a girl. That's another thing I know about the OC. I also had that weird curly-haired guy. That's what I got. The actress had an interesting name that I don't remember. Hey, maybe we should play the game.
Yeah. Kyle, do you want to open up your canned wine that you have to drink?
Oh, you want me to open up my Lila Sauvignon Blanc from Marlborough, New Zealand?
Yeah. I bet it's Marlborough.
Oh, Marlborough.
It's
Marlborough.
Marlborough?
Anyway.
Marlborough.
Marlborough. Got it.
I just need you to give me a taste test of it.
It's wine, so it's gonna taste like shit.
Well, you don't know that.
It's gonna taste exactly like all wine, which is garbage.
That's maybe not true.
Hey, look, it tastes just like all other wine and garbage.
Okay, so here's what
Remember this? Remember this thing?
I do. I'll say this about this wine. It's not good.
Yeah, no shit.
It was in a can, and I don't know anything about wine, and I know it's not champagne, but I know there's sparkling white wine that isn't champagne, but I was definitely expecting this to have bubbles in it.
I was not.
I don't know anything about wine.
So
here's what this tastes
like. You know that thing where they're like, oh, if it's not from the Champagne region of France, it's not champagne, it's sparkling white wine.
Right.
Yeah, but like even people that sell sparkling white wine just call it champagne.
Right. I mean, there's I was just in the store where I bought this, and it said there was like California champagne, which is like from Champagne, California.
Nice one, guys.
I know.
You got it.
Real smart loophole. Yeah, I bought some whiskey the other day from Bourbon, Maine. But here's you know when like. Have you ever had? Can you imagine like someone baked a cake and they forgot an ingredient? Which one? Oh, it was sugar. They forgot sugar. This is sort of like the same thing, but grape juice. Like, you forgot to put like the sugar in grape juice, and so now it's just a sour mess.
Sorry, I'm too busy trying to figure out how the fuck to whatever this.
It's almost like I can see tasting this why someone would go, ooh, that's a nice and refreshing.
No, I can't. I can't. By the way, like.
But it's not. I'm saying it's not, but I can see what someone... Because it tastes like grapes, and grapes are nice and juicy.
Yeah, it's literally sour grapes.
It's literally sour grapes.
Disgusting, rotten, shitty grapes.
You've got to drink it.
Ugh, I don't want to.
I don't care. Listen, we've proven that we can't have fun with Sonic regularly in normal human ways.
Hey. Hey. Sorry, like I know. Sometimes I wonder if it's like.
Wait, hold on. Go back. I want you to look at that sign.
Okay, here we go. We're looking at the sign.
60 miles an hour.
On this road.
60 miles an hour.
This like 20-foot long road right here.
No parking.
I feel like the logic behind that must have been like, guys, we can't put a speed limit sign in a Sonic game with like a low speed on it, like,
because Sonic can't break the law.
no, because it's just like Sonic is all speed. We can't even put something to suggest a slow speed in a Sonic game.
The idea of Sonic going 60 miles an hour, like that's way slower than Sonic can go. Sonic goes at hundreds of miles an hour. What are you doing? Where are you going?
I just bought a thing.
What did you buy?
I bought a shock bracelet that's supposed to let me hold the X button during jump. Okay, got it.
Is that it?
I guess that's it.
Does it damage enemies around you when you land? Is that what it does?
I think so, but I'm hoping that it will.
You're cheesing it.
These
Nice cheese it.
Oh, thanks.
You know what I had this week?
What's up?
I had overbaked Cheez-Its.
Overbaked?
It's like Cheez-Its that they bake longer, and there's like some extra toasties
and this is like a
real cheesy product. Yeah.
Huh. That's
very good.
That sounds bad. That sounds
good.
like not what I want.
No, it's good. No, it's good.
Well, I'm telling you, it sounds like not what I want.
Yeah. Okay. Well, maybe just fucking try it, Kyle.
Okay, I would, but I'm just saying that, like, knee-jerk reaction at first impression, having this described to me, doesn't sound like something that I would enjoy.
You don't like
because like to me Cheez-Its are like the part of the Cheez-It flavor profile. It already has a little bit of like a burntness to it that I don't appreciate. Or like sometimes you get a batch of Cheez-Its that taste like they've been baked a little bit longer than your average Cheez-It, and I don't like that.
Oh, you're a fucking Goldfish guy anyway, right?
Yeah.
That's so annoying.
Yeah.
I can't even talk about this with you. This is like the idea that you're putting down these Cheez-Its
like
to like, oh, you know what I want instead? Some Goldfish.
Yeah.
Is literally
fucking
like
yeah.
a criminal act.
What? The fact that you're this mad about Goldfish is a criminal act.
I like Goldfish a lot. I'm just saying that if you're going like, oh, Goldfish are so good, they're better than Cheez-Its, it's wrong and bad to say.
Well, I'm sorry that you feel that way.
I'm sorry that I have to feel
and
this way too.
Here's what I'm also going to go one step farther, and it's probably a step that I've already gone on because we've had this exact same discussion before.
Yeah.
But now, I certainly agree that Cheez-Its are better than Cheese Nips.
Oh, for
But it's
sure.
been so long since I still do appreciate the taste of a Cheese Nip, and it's been so long since I've had one. Because I don't even think they make them anymore. Like,
no, they still do.
It would be way more excited about the prospect of eating Cheese Nips.
I'll say this. If we're gonna rank them, I'm gonna go Cheez-Its 9 out of 10, Goldfish 7 out of 10, Cheese Nips 2 out of 10.
Wow!
No good.
Wow!
Disgusting snack. Bad snack to have.
That's. I mean, like I said, it's been a long time, so I'd have to taste them again to judge. But that's harsh.
It has such a strong cheese flavor.
Well,
it's so bad.
My memory of it was that I didn't like Cheese Nips for like a really long time, and like right at the end of like the era of my childhood where I would be eating any Cheese Nips, I was like, you know what? I was a little too harsh on these Cheese Nips.
Can I tell you something?
Yeah, go ahead.
This wine is growing on me. I still don't like it, but when I take a sip of it, I'm not like, ew, this is gross. I'm just like, oh, I can't taste this.
So you know, like the thing about wine right now is there's like a whole like
whoa.
Yeah, that was something special.
Okay.
There's like a whole like unbottled wine revolution going on right now.
Do you mean just loose wine, bagged wine?
No, well, like boxed wine.
Canned
wine. It's like one of those things where it's like, hey guys, if we lose the fucking pretense about wine being super fancy, like it just means you get wine for cheaper.
Yes, yeah.
They have those commercials now for like the Naked Grape where like someone's like, check out this, I got this delicious boxed wine, and some guy's like, I'm fucking over my dead body, I'll get caught with drinking boxed wine. And they're like, no, seriously, taste it. And then he's like, oh man, this is the bee's knees.
Can I
boxed wine?
Here's the thing. For all 2 facts about wine. Fact number 1: I work at a restaurant. At that restaurant, we sell a specific wine, Rodney Strong. I saw it. We sell it for a 9-ounce glass. Is A 9-ounce glass is $16.
Ooh.
Yes.
Hey, buddy.
If you're going to buy the whole bottle in the restaurant, it is, I think it is $38 or $39.
Wait. Okay. And that seems like a deal over the glass.
It is a slight deal, yes.
But I mean, do you know how much it is retail?
Yes, that's what I was coming to.
I'm sorry.
Retail's $17 for the whole bottle.
Yeah, of course.
17 or like 18, something like that. It's like $2 more than buying the 9-ounce glass. So that's my first fact about wine. My second fact about wine is that there are studies that show that like basically no one can tell the difference between expensive wine and cheap wine. And even sommeliers can barely tell the difference, and more frequently cannot tell the difference between red and white wine. In a blind taste test, a person
between
whose
red and
job
white,
it is to know what wine is what cannot tell the difference between red and white wine.
Yeah. Like, people, if you ask a wine expert what the difference is between the taste of a red and white wine, they'll have an idea in their head, but the ideas of the differences are mostly to do with the actual color of the wine itself and not the actual taste of the wine.
Right. So I even like...
Which like what I wanted to get at was like, I don't think this wine tastes gross because it's a shitty canned wine. I think it just tastes gross because wine is gross.
Well, that's why I didn't set out to buy something that tasted good.
No, I know.
I'm here to make you drink this because it's...
I just want to get out in front of some wino going like, oh, of course it tastes bad. You're drinking wine out of a can. What'd you expect? I'd be like, it's the same as all wine.
Lila Sauvignon Blanc says... Lila cans are specifically designed to make sure our wines taste like wine, not like a can. Refreshment guaranteed. Cheers.
Great. Do they mean it's specifically designed like in the same way that all drink cans are designed that way, with like a fucking lining in it that makes it not taste like the can?
Well, I think that maybe it's got extra lining because, like, if you've got a Coke, the Coke flavor is so strong and like just so filled with shit.
Okay, I'll buy that.
That like it doesn't absorb the flavor, and then wine is like all about the flavors that it's absorbed over its life, so it's easier to tell when it's got. You know what I mean? I don't know. I don't like giving wine credit for being complicated. But
that's the thing is, I feel like wine. I don't think wine is complicated. I just think that.
I'm at the point now, and I still don't like...
Wine is just enjoyed by people that want to convince themselves that wine is complicated.
Yes.
Like
I would even say that beer is probably more complicated than wine.
I think it is. As someone who knows very little about either beer or wine,
I had
that
a beer
is my
that I
feeling.
liked for the first time ever. And I guess not... I wouldn't say, it's hard to say liked, but a beer that I would like, yes, I can drink this and not have any qualms about its taste. I guess it's a better way of phrasing it than like.
Sure.
It's the,
oh, no, I didn't want to know.
Okay.
No, what is it?
The Harpoon UFO White. Huh. The local Massachusetts brewery.
I had some beers that I liked.
Oh, yeah? What was that?
Like, not, like, my favorite beer that I've ever had, I don't even know the name of it, but it was, I got it from Mark Goodwin, who became some kind of beer head, who was like, this is
Mark Goodwin, what a fucking beer head.
This is a German Rausch beer. It's just like super dark beer, like so dark that it just tastes like coffee. You're like, is this coffee or beer? And that was pretty good.
I've had something like that before. Yeah, that's fine.
All right, I'm going past you. But I was going to say, like, I feel like as like the whole beer connoisseur thing. I'm sorry?
Can you speed it up?
Like what I'm saying?
No, the level.
Actually, I can't. No.
Okay. All right, sorry. So as this whole beer connoisseur thing, something?
Like the whole beer culture is like exploding and everyone's a fucking expert in micro brews and all this shit. Like, I feel like there's this pushback of people going like, fucking stop trying to pretend like beer's classy to convince try to convince yourself that you're not just like a wino, like a fucking like an alcoholic. Like you just like drinking. It's like, yeah, but like, that's what wine always was too. Like I go the other way. It's not like hey, stop trying to pretend like beer is as legitimate as wine. It's like, stop trying to pretend
Like
wine is more
legitimate.
legitimate than any other alcohol.
Or any other drink. Kyle, you want to be
Yeah,
a fucking soda?
What do I
sommelier?
fucking do with this?
You gotta break through it. Break on through to the other side, man.
How?
You just gotta do it.
What
You gotta
the
get
fuck?
the robot to shoot at
Do
it.
I just like...
Yeah,
Yeah,
there
I
you
just
go.
fucking drop it. It just brushes the ice and breaks open. Great.
And now you get those coins that were in
And
there.
now I know those were from me. And now there's nothing else
That's a
in
cool
there,
robot,
so-
though, right? Look at that
Yeah,
one.
sure. That robot's super cool. Yeah, that's a cool
Do you want it to be my
robot.
turn to play? You seem like you're getting frustrated.
No, why would you think that?
Because you're saying things like, no, why would you think that?
Why would you think that I'm getting frustrated by this awesome, totally not shitty or stupid game?
Kyle, sarcasm is not healthy, and it's not funny.
Is that true?
I think I read something about how sarcasm was like
It's a sign of intelligence,
No, I think it's a
Keith.
sign of disdain. Disdain is like a really unhealthy emotion.
Whatever.
Yeah, see? It's like rolling your eyes. Like rolling your eyes is supposed to be
Oh
like...
my god, I cannot stop rolling my eyes at things.
Really?
Like, it's to the point where, like, so if someone says something to me
You
that...
can go forward. The gate's shut
Oh,
off.
shit, you're right. If someone says something to me that I think is stupid, like, I can't just go, oh, well, I can't roll my eyes right now because this person's here and they're going to see me do it. So, like, I have to, like, turn away or close my eyes and, like, roll my eyes inside my eyelids because I
Yeah.
just have to do it.
Yeah, rolling your eyes is supposed to be like really unhealthy for your emotional state.
Yeah, that's not surprising to me.
Yeah. You should try and
What?
curb that.
Wait, you mean me, Kyle Churchill, poster boy for mental and emotional health?
Yeah, you, Kyle Churchill.
Okay.
Poster boy. How did you get that gig, by the way?
That's what I'm saying. That really just makes me think about Difficult People, which is what I was going to ask you about. Have
Difficult
you
Pe-
watched Difficult People?
Oh yeah, with the yelly guy.
Yeah, with Billy Eichner.
Billy Eichner. I love Billy Eichner.
Yeah.
I've seen like 5 or 6 episodes of that.
Yeah, there's only like 8 so far.
Oh,
so
okay.
you're
Well, then
practically caught up.
Yeah, maybe I watched all of them. I can't remember.
The new season starts like in a week or two,
Okay.
though. But or I guess the new season comes out because it's Hulu, and I think they do the same thing as Netflix. I don't know. Or they just put out the whole season. Do you know? I don't
Does
know.
he have Bell's palsy?
I don't think so.
Or did he at some point?
I mean, it's a thing that people can get.
Yeah. I just remember seeing it. Sometimes he's got like one eye that's like shut.
I think it's just like a
It's just
tick
him.
or something.
I don't know. He's just the funniest. He's the funniest dude. He's so funny. He just yells.
But
he's
yeah,
like the only
so-
comedian that their whole thing is yelling. Where I'm like, yeah, keep doing that.
Yeah.
It's good. Like anybody else whose whole thing is yelling, I'm like, that is such an annoying shtick. But
Yeah.
when he does it, I'm like, this guy's really original.
Though I do like Difficult People for the fact that it's basically just the exact same kind of humor from Billy on the Street, but just like
Written.
toned down 10 notches.
I think sometimes it's toned up.
What do you mean?
Like, I guess like Billy on the Street is louder, but I feel like
Yeah.
Difficult People is more cynical.
Oh, yeah.
It's a very cynical show.
So I just started watching Broad City and Difficult People.
Broad City is great.
I think they're both great.
They are both great. I think Broad City is definitely better.
I would probably agree with you, but there's just something about the cynicism and snarkiness at play in Difficult People, but like in a way that feels a lot more genuine than most shows that are about cynical people. That
Yeah,
just like
that's
really
true.
speaks to me on like a weird dark level that I can't really explain.
It's good. It's a good one.
I recently tweeted I don't know what the Venn diagram of Broad City and Difficult People looks like, but I'm pretty sure my spirit animal lives in the center of it.